Last time, we ended up at Ajax, took inspiration from Cruyff and devastated it, but we got the league title, and now it's Fenerbahce. So we have landed on Fenerbahce to be our final destination in this Libero story. A massive team in Turkey, not surprising. They've always been in and around the championship. Last year they finished second, but before that they won the league 3 years in a row. But much like Jose Mourinho coming in
big trouble.
They're going to love me because they didn't actually win anything last season, losing in the Turkish Cup final. As I look through the squad, there wasn't too many standout names, but more importantly, for the Libero's sake, we had some good ones. The best of the bunch was Jan Bisek. I'm sure he starts the game at Inter Milan. Yeah, he does. They picked him up a few years ago for 16.5 million. Now, he's got it all, including some pretty impressive long shots, but his physicals are outrageous. So knowing he's going to be the main libero on the team, it was time to make our final double libero tactic.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And this time, friends, if you thought last time's was a bit explosive, wait till you see this. Hello, everybody. I can't tell you how excited I am to show you this absolute abomination. Now look, it's the last one. I wanted to try something a little bit extreme and, well, I'll say a little bit.
I'd like to take this chance to apologise.
So how does this one possibly make sense? Well, the wing's going to be occupied by our two wing backs. They're going to work the wings, no problems there. Obviously, up front's pretty much sorted, don't you think? And the liberos will jump into midfield. It means everybody in the world must now feel sorry for whoever gets the role as halfback, because he's going to be the one guy that we can rely on to stay behind the halfway line. I reckon the club president is already regretting what he's done. But if he'd followed our history, he'll know that we're capable of doing this sort of thing.
Now, the Turkish Football Federation has indefinitely suspended all the leagues in the country.
So the team will look like that. The two centre-backs who will be our liberos, I'm quite happy with them. Bisek is a beast at 6'5" and really good on the ball. Next to him, he's got the Dutchman, Narasho Kasanwerjo. Again, another great ball-playing centre-back. They'll be fine. This is the guy that's earmarked to do the half-back job at the minute. Defensively, he needs to be elite, and he's okay. His positioning's only 12 though, so that might cause us a few issues. This is the great unknown, this formation, right? It's carnage, but in a pre-season, Bisek's back from the edge of the box. He's our libero in a 7-3 win. Next, we played Lazio in a pre-season friendly, and we won 10-2. Now it doesn't seem so silly, right? Now it doesn't seem so silly. By the way, the Feyenoord match was actually in a Champions League qualifier. Here's the second leg. We won that one 4-2 for an aggregate win of 11-5. So there's the back four, 1, 2, 3, 4. No problems there. When these lot get the ball, Fenerbahce, you can see in defence we're pretty solid. There's the centre-back just popping in. And there's Bisek, our centre-back. And Saleh is there as well. Now, we'll play forward. He's playing as the half-back in this one. As he lays that off, you can see Bisek and Amir, the two centre-backs, they go forward. He's sitting back deep, and everybody else is just having a party going forward. Look at that. Bisek's on his way forward as well. We hold it there. Salah is now the only man at the back. Bisek and Amir want to get in the box. Nachi's the false nine. It's just beautiful. As the season went on, they got better and better. Have you ever seen a link-up like that? The league had started well. The Champions League was a little bit tougher though, but we did get a couple of wins. This one against our old team Ajax. That was Bisek, the libero, with the assist. He ends the season with incredible stats for a centre-back. 13 goals and 5 assists. No big deal, right? He's a centre-back. He's 6'5". They'll all be corners, yeah? Well, here's Bisek on the edge of the box. Let's just pause it there. He does this time and time again. As the libero. Oh my God. He bagged a hat-trick in that one. So no success in the Champions League. We only won 2 out of 8, but we didn't get absolutely embarrassed by anybody other than maybe Inter Milan at 4-1. The league was going great, but the cup, Bisek, the golden boy, decided to do that. Why do these players do this to me, searching for a cup? It went to extra time, but that was 2 trophies gone. We only had 1 left. And if you look at the season preview, the bookies did fancy us, 7-5 favourites, and the Media Dream 11, we had a good representation with 6, but they hadn't seen what formation we were about to play. To be fair, with Bisek pulling the strings from libero, they got it pretty right, you know. That's right, this was an unreal season for goals. I can't believe this tactic worked as well as it did. Ready for another libero blockbuster from the edge of the box? Another 8-1 win, this time away from home. And in the final season, we had our most dominant season yet, clocking in 93 points with just one defeat. 30 wins out of 34, 125 goals. Yes, we conceded 42. But when you're playing a tactic like that, you're going to. Our first game was here against Feyenoord. There it is, there's the formation. And if you look at it there, the previous coach did 4-3-3 in the friendlies. We said, none of that. We're doing this 4-1-2-3 object. And it ended up giving us a plus 74 clear-cut chances for. Whoa. Whoever ended up playing in that front five loved it. I mean, have you seen chemistry like that before? So the final season gets us a trophy, and that means our 10-season libero story journey is over. From the 8 clubs, we managed to get the libero tactic working with 7 of them. Only RB Leipzig did not deliver a trophy, which was quite ironically probably the most normal type of tactic. Super fun series, dudes. If you want this tactic, it's obviously going in Patreon, but if you want the player instructions, they'll be on the end of the video. There's all the tactics we've used throughout this journey. It was a good ride, wasn't it?